Guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now, today, ladies and gentlemen, is the 16th of June, 2024. It is a Sunday. Yes, the market is all over the place with cryptos. Absolutely crazy, but there is still a lot going on in the market. And yes, I'm still recovering from this freaking bug. I literally cannot shake it. It's driving me crazy, and you can probably hear it in my nose right now. But anyway, the news does not stop, ladies and gentlemen. We do have the SEC lowering the $2 billion penalty to Ripple, which is crazy. I mean, they were literally as high as anything when they thought about this infringement. It's just ridiculous, right? Microstrategy is literally borrowing up more money to buy more Bitcoin using convertible notes. We're going to go over exactly what they are, because I don't think a lot of people actually do. Solana as well, eyeing off $1,000 price, and I honestly believe that will happen this cycle. Just stay bullish on that one. Hedge fund manager giving out some FUD as well, talking that, you know, altcoins are never going to be peaking like they did previously, but we'll get into that in a moment as well. And yes, there is an $8 million Bitcoin price prediction from Michael Saylor. Who knows? Anything is possible, guys. I mean, literally anything is possible in this life and in this world, so never say never. I'm also going to go over my trading bots with 3 commas on, of course, OKX and Bybit. All of these are official partners of my channel, 3 commas, OKX, and of course, Gate.io. Great exchanges that I'm using to trade the markets, obviously 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And yeah, I'm going to close this doorbell thing that will go off on my e-commerce store. Anyway, let's get into the video, ladies and gentlemen. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification, because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting pretty crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? So make sure you give it a good thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, right? I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yeah, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto, all right? So be careful, do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Excuse me. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. There is quite a lot of stuff that I put up today in the community tab. This is a great post, and thank you and credit to Ash Crypto for this one, but I had to share it because it's absolute facts, right? There is a lot of people out there that are worried about this current Bitcoin dip. I am not worried at all. I know where Bitcoin's going. Bitcoin 2016 had a 30% correction post-halving. That is absolute facts. 2020, Bitcoin had a 20% correction post-halving. So again, people need to understand that this is just part of the game, right? Reasons: miners are selling due to the increased cost of mining after halving. That is facts. Bitcoin price is factoring a rate cut delay. Truth. On the other hand, yes, MicroStrategy is going to be continuing to buy a lot more Bitcoin. You can see it right here. Sorry, billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin are being withdrawn from exchanges. There are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of, thousands of people, hundreds of millions of people taking Bitcoin every day off exchanges. There will be a supply shock, and the US presidential candidates are turning pro-crypto, which is crazy. Yes, Donald Trump and Biden are both turning pro-crypto. It's absolutely crazy as well, and the world's biggest banks are becoming increasingly bullish on Bitcoin. Not only them, but we do have sovereign wealth funds. We've got family offices, and again, there's a lot of family offices out there. We've got private investors. We've got, sovereign countries and banks and governments buying Bitcoin as well. Because it is a hedge against inflation. It's a hedge against the dollar or any country's currency losing its value. This is one of the reasons why you're seeing Argentina absolutely going to probably become one of the most wealthiest countries in the world. Seriously. And I think the United States actually holds a few $1 billion anyway of Bitcoin. I think it's confiscated. Anyway, you can see on the chart here, we can zoom in this now. It's actually updated. How good is that? Let me see if I can do that. There we go right here. Yes, we had the 2016 bottom that came in. People can see that right there. Now moving over to the 2022 bottom that occurred after the halving. There you go right there. You can see it. Let me zoom in actually a little bit more so we can actually get a very good indication of that. If it wants to hold, my finger's in the way. There you go. Let's just do it again. There you go. All right. So the bottom is just the normal part of the crypto world. This is what happens in Bitcoin. It does, drop after a halving. This is crazy as well. Sorry. Forgive me, I'm coughing a little bit because, again, I'm still getting over this bug, but it's not going to stop me making content. The US SEC is now pursuing Ripple for a $102 million penalty, which is just nuts. A substantial reduction from the $2 billion fine. $102 million instead of $2 billion, that is a huge drop. All right, but anyway, Ripple's recently proposed a $10 million penalty, citing Terraform Labs settlement as a justification. And however, the SEC countered that such a low penalty would not satisfy the purposes of the civil penalty statutes, which is utterly ridiculous. I mean, seriously, $2 billion just goes to show how big Ripple actually is, right? Facts. We do have, the Ethereum ETFs that could potentially start trading on Wall Street on the 2nd of July, which is not that far away, only, 2 or 3 weeks away, which is great. Cannot wait for that as well. Yes, we did have Ripple responding to the SEC. Ripple defended itself, agreeing to nothing. The court gave clarity XRP is not a security, which is nice. It is a commodity. There are no victims to compensate. And at worst of all, the SEC, basically Ripple is thriving. They are thriving. But at least the SEC seems to have abandoned its absurd demand for $2 billion, again, which is a positive in a negative situation in my portfolio, in my opinion. I'm losing my mind. Top altcoins today, earlier today, I should say, Electronium, LCX, Rose, and Pitbull. Don't invest in Pitbull. It was just a gamble with a friend of mine. Anyway, let's go to CoinMarketCap. We do have $2.41 trillion in the market today, $45 billion in volume. It is insanely low. Seriously, it's insanely low, and it's freaking annoying. This is what happens when people get fearful, right? Also, there's been a lot of selling in the markets as well. But we've got dominance sitting at 54%, and the fear and greed index is sitting at 54%. Also, very, very interesting. Bitcoin's currently trading at, let me just bring it up, 66,124 USD. Ethereum's at 3,554. We do have Solana at $143. Insanely bullish on that. XRP's at 48 cents. That one's long-term hold. They're all long-term holds, all right? I mean, look, we won't even see a peak of these cryptos, or I should say altcoins, until 2025. So just stick it out, ladies and gents. Now, again, Dogecoin Raoul Pal was basically saying that he's going to go speak to Van Eck, or I believe he spoke to Van Eck, the CEO of Van Eck, to start a Dogecoin ETF. Imagine that, right? We've got the video on X. We'll have a look at that in a second. We do have DOT sitting at $6, Links at $14, ICP at $9, Hedera's at 8 cents, XLM 9 cents as well, Immutable X at $1.70, WIFs at $2.38, which is incredible to see that the kind of a price for a meme coin, really. Floki as well. I mean, I'm trading these. So again, I'm going to be increasing my spot trading bots as well on 3 commas. We do have Theta at $1.68. Excuse me. Ondo at $1.18. Let's keep going down. Algo's at 15 cents. Flares at 2 cents. Quant is at $82. If it does hit that $60 mark, I am going to be buying it. No BS. Keep going down. Audi's at $44. I have seen quite a bit about Audi as well. WorldCoin, $3.31. Let's keep scrolling down here. Let's go past the top 100 because there are some gems down here, of course. IOTA, again, banking coin, 18 cents. Very, very nice with that one. And, of course, XDC sitting there at 3 cents. Absolute gem, in my opinion. Undervalued. Anyway, do your research on that one. Let's go to crypto bubbles. And yes, before I do have the Wall Street Bull University linked below. Again, this is my official Patreon page, the university on how I basically trade and make money. Everything goes up in here. My trades, my buys, my sells, my indicators. The trading bot setups with 3 commas are all in here as well. You can speak to everybody in the community and put up any questions. It's really awesome. This is growing every single day. So thank you very much to all of you that have joined. And if you are a paid subscriber, Thank you so much. I really mean that, guys. It's awesome to see that. I really appreciate every single one of you. This morning, I did put up quite a bit there with the dividend investing as well, the news before I go live on the channel, and all kinds of stuff that goes up in here, guys. So go join up. It is linked below. You will not regret it. And we're seriously growing every single day. We're like at 960 members. So regardless of whether you're free or paid, it's up to you. Join up. The link is below. Having a look at 3Commas now. Again, I've let these bots run, doing their thing. The leverage trading bots on Gate.io are doing their thing as well. Sorry, the short bots are making money, which is nice. And my spot trading bots, I need to go bigger on these, and I might do this later on today, but put some more capital into the spot trading bots, because you don't get liquidated with spot trading. It's as simple as that. You're literally buying and holding and selling when the price moves. Now, again, my spot trading bots are literally the best because they're making gains for me while I'm sleeping, right? Now, this is on OKX. You can use the spot trading bots on any exchange. By the way, you can use any of these bots, 3Commas bots, on multiple exchanges. Excuse me, Binance, Coinbase Pro, we've got Kraken, we've got Gate.io, we've got Bybit, of course, OKX. Now, again, the leverage trading bots don't work in most countries because leverage trading is annoying. I know for a fact in Canada it's extremely difficult to use trading bots in general. So you have to try out a few exchanges, and as well as the United States. We've got UK as well. Multiple countries have issues with trading with bots anyway, or should say trading on crypto exchanges. So just bear that in mind. Most of the countries do allow spot trading, but have a look at it and do your research. But honestly, I'm trading all of these coins 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Of course, it's more difficult using the spot trading market because you have less capital, but you just have to stay consistent with it. And again, the amount of capital you invest is completely up to you, but I mean, small capital is, maybe 1 or 2 bots. That's pretty much it. If you're going big, you can multiply those bots, but that's up to you. Join the Wall Street Bull University. It's linked below. Having a quick look at Gate, or I should say not Gate.io, the crypto bubbles, I should say. On the hour, let's have a look and see what's going on here. GT is the only one up here at 0.7%. Still up 111 on the year, which is crazy. Theta, 0.5%. Very, very nice. I am bullish on Theta. Let's have a look at XRP. It is down. It's up on the day of 2.4%, which is nice to see that. Long term, it's pretty flat in the markets, I will say. It's pretty flat. This is where, real money's made, to be honest with you, when there's no one around. Pendle, again, 7.5%. It's still up 895% this year. In actual fact, let's go to the year. Let's see what the biggest gainers are. Excuse me. We have Bonk, 7,531%. Solana's at 841%. Pepe's 1,000. Floki's 800. This is what I like to do. When there's a lot of noise, zoom out, because you're going to see exactly what's going on in the markets, and it's insane to see these returns. Seriously, it's crazy. Getting onto the news, and there's a lot of pop-ups, so I do apologize, but the SEC lowers settlement offer to $102 billion, which is insane. And the legal battle between the SEC and Ripple Labs over XRP sales of unregistered securities took a significant turn on the 14th of June 2024. A legal document shared by the defense lawyer James K. Filan, legend by the way, revealed a substantial reduction in the SEC's proposed settlement for the Ripple case. Crazy. And the initial proposal sought a hefty $2 billion penalty from Ripple. However, the new filing proposes a significantly reduced settlement sum of $102.6 million. And this development comes after, Ripple just filed a legal brief arguing that the original $2 billion penalty was unreasonable, which again is crazy. And again, Ripple's been pushing for that $10 million penalty, but a reduction from $2 billion to $100 million, they've got the money to do it. So we'll see what happens there, whether or not they choose to go ahead, who knows. Microstrategy, yes, is increasing his convertible note offering by 40% to $700 million in a Bitcoin splurge. He just wants to buy more and more Bitcoin. It's unbelievable. MicroStrategy raised its latest convertible note offering by $200 million, from original plan of $500 million. It also offered initial buyers of the option to purchase an additional $100 million of notes, and broker Bernstein set a $2,890 price target for the company's shares, which is MicroStrategy. That's insane. That is insane. If you bought MicroStrategy on the stock market, you'd be sitting on some pretty insane gains right now. What are convertible notes? A convertible note is a type of security issued by a company to raise funds, usually on a short to medium term. He wants to buy more Bitcoin now. basis, but that may either be repaid at a premium while accruing interest or converted into equity when the predetermined milestone or conversion event occurs. Key features of convertible notes include a principal loan amount, a repayment or maturity date, or an annual interest rate that accrues over the term, which is interesting, a right to convert notes into equity in the issuing company or a conversion event, usually at the election of the note holder, so someone who's actually holding the note gets to make that decision, and repayment in priority of the company's equity holders in a liquidation. There is a lot of freaking risk with what he's doing. Does anyone actually realize that? It's insane. So he's using like big lending and big like leverage, put it that way, right? Because again, he's borrowing the money. So he knows what he's doing. Seriously, you wouldn't go borrowing, $700, $500 million worth of capital if you don't know what you're doing. It's as simple as that, right? So he knows Bitcoin's going to go parabolic. Now, Solana eyes $1,000 this cycle, an easy target. I agree. I'm very, very bullish on it. Although Solana, much like the larger part of the crypto market, has been underperforming in the recent days, there is a chance the price could skyrocket to $1,000. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. In a matter of months, as a renowned crypto analyst has observed, indeed, the $1,000 looks like an easy target for Solana in this cycle. Take into account the current cup and handle chart pattern, indicating bullish continuation observed by the synonymous crypto trading expert, Trady Grade, on an X post on June 13th, which again is only a couple of days ago, which is insane. Very, very nice there. Cup and handle. For those TA or technical analysts out there that love this stuff, there you go. Now, again, we do have a founder of a hedge fund. I'm not going to even get into that, but I mean, this is just a BS article saying that, he's expecting that the altcoins will not have a run this bull market, and there's going to be a lot of capital that's not going to be basically entering the market. We'll see about that one. Yes, the interesting one here, July 2nd, the Ethereum ETFs could start to trade. Discussions on when the Ethereum ETFs will likely begin trading have continued to heat up, and Eric Balkanis and a fellow Bloomberg analyst, James Seifert, basically have shared their update on when they expect these funds to begin trading. And July 2nd, very, very interesting. And the Bloomberg analysts claim that there is a decent chance the SEC will declare these S1 filings effective next week, and the commission will work towards approving them before the holiday weekend, which is very, very nice to see that as well. So bring it on. Yes, Michael Saylor has put out an $8 million Bitcoin price prediction. Unbelievable, right? Anyway, I do have the... I don't even know what to say about this, but I mean, if it does happen, it happens, right? In his speech, Michael Saylor reflected on his journey with Bitcoin, admitting that he initially dismissed the digital asset when it was priced at just $892. The skepticism led him to buy Bitcoin at a much higher price of $9,500. And one of the standout quotes from Saylor's speech, highlighted by Luke Broyles, was everyone gets Bitcoin at a price they deserve. I tend to agree with that, right? Now, again, Michael reflected on how he dismissed Bitcoin, but then he said when Bitcoin is $950,000, people will try and wait for it to crash to $700, and then it would go to $8 million. And there we go. We're just going to X right now. That is insane. I mean, seriously, bring it on. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let's go see where the money's been flowing as well, because I want to get this video out and done so we're not waiting around here. But let's have a look at the net flow. We've got money going into DYDX, Cody, Stacks, Matic, Doge, Solana, nice. Ethereum and Bitcoin and Notcoin. This thing's been going pretty crazy the last few days, I should say. Now, having a look at X, let's get in here and we'll end up on this, ladies and gents. Now, have a listen to this. 50 trillion coming to the XRP ledger. Will it happen? Let me know in the comments, all right?
Trillion, all on XRP, all trading.
Listen to this.
Bearing in mind it's 1.4 quadrillion, this is still a tiny slice of a huge market. 30 to 50 trillion, all on XRP, all trading on RTX.
Here we go, $50 trillion. 2 years from now.
Thanks, Jack the Ripper, for that one. Now, this one I want to play you guys because, again, Raoul Powers spoke to Van Eck. There may be a Dogecoin ETF, but I would love to see a Solana and XRP one first, really.
You've got to file for the Dogecoin ETF. He's like, I just want to make sure I don't go to prison first. I said, look, you'll be fine. It's been around. It's proven itself. It's outperformed Bitcoin every cycle. I mean, it's been astonishingly good. So I'm working in the background to try and make this happen. But I haven't got through yet, but I'll get somebody. We'll get Hunt.
There you go. Van Eck. Now, have a listen to Raoul Powell again on Solana.
Stuff I didn't really know a lot about. So I just took a small weighting, like 20%, and of my portfolio, which is now 100% crypto, and it has been for quite a while now, since maybe May last year. And so I bought a basket saying, well, I'm an idiot, I don't really understand any of this stuff, but I want to see how it trades. So Solana, brilliantly, you put it against the chart of Ethereum 2017, it's a perfect match. I mean, it's like everything is a fractal in this space. So it's got network effects, provable network effects. The other one that's got provable network effects but is earlier is Avalanche, and the other one is Terra Luna. Those ones have provable network effects based around being an alternative to ETH. And I think that's fine.
Let me know in the comments what you think about that one as well. Donald Trump, have a listen to this.
Crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in America. We're going to keep it right here, and a lot of it's going to be done right here in Florida, right?
Unbelievable, guys, unbelievable. And yes, Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 71. Have a listen to Brad Garlinghouse, and we'll end up on this.
In such a unique position, and the market hasn't kind of rewarded that. XRP in the US is one of the few things we can say definitively is not a security. With ETH, I don't know how that's going to play out, right? Apparently Wells notices, which is the SEC kind of pre-warning that we're going to file a lawsuit, have been gone out to consensus, purportedly, as I've read, maybe on your side as well, to consensus. We know the Ethereum Foundation has received various inquiries. So look, it's super frustrating, and I think
ETH maybe be sued by the SEC as well. And yes, there was a significant amount of money minted from USDT, which is $1 billion, which is insane. That's 999.9 million USD. That's a lot of money. Bring it to me as well. Anyway, that is pretty much it for today, Bulls. Thank you very much. Make sure you join the Wall Street Bull University, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. So going to relax today because I'm feeling like absolute crap. But anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Join the Wall Street Bull University. Everything's linked below. Take care of yourselves. Peace out. Bye.